Kia ora, hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday update and our long weekend weather forecast recorded on Thursday, May the 30th. Let's have a look and see what is going on with the wind map, and there's a bit of energy out there today. High pressure just to our northwest. That has spent the last 2 weeks down here around Tasmania and South Australia. Now, low pressure for the first time in a long time coming into that zone, and there is a cold front on its way towards New Zealand. Between the two systems, there is a warm nor'wester about to come on in. So for the South Island, which has been pretty cold for the last few days, you're certainly going to notice a big jump in temperatures. In fact, maximum temperatures may jump more than 10 degrees on where they've just been, and overnight lows may go up even more than that. So warmer weather is about to come on in, and most places will feel that either overnight tonight or by the next night, by Friday night going into Saturday morning. Here's how we look later on tonight, midnight tonight. You can see high pressure just out here offshore and the northwesterly flow out from Australia. There is the cold front. Let's animate it for Friday and Saturday. You see the front move over here, windy westerlies, turning around as southwesterly by the time we get to Saturday night. And that's the leftovers of the front. By the time you're about midnight Saturday, early hours of Sunday morning, just a few showers coming in for the lower part of the North Island. Here is Friday's setup, lunchtime Friday. High pressure just to the north, and those northwesterly winds, they're both subtropical and Australian, coming in and across the South Island. That is why you're seeing your temperatures jump back up again, and in some places getting into the late teens for the South Island this weekend, which isn't bad considering single-digit highs just the other day. A little bit of wet weather on the west coast here, not a huge amount. Should be dry elsewhere, but it might be a bit cloudy along that western side. Look at the maximum temperatures. They have jumped right up. So down here in the south, places like Dunedin and inland parts of Otago were having maximum temperatures in the single digits the other day. Now you're bouncing back up on Friday to the 15s, the 14s, 18 here. And further to the north, 20 degrees certainly possible in the top part of the country. So Friday, a lot warmer than we were just a day or two ago. Here is Saturday's setup. Windy westerlies blowing across the country. They'll be windy through Cook Strait. Anywhere from about Manawatu southwards, you'll feel those windy westerlies going through Cook Strait, and west to northwest winds through Canterbury, Otago. But a little bit later on, it gets colder. Just a slight cold change coming through here with a southwesterly for you. Mostly dry in the north, but it might be a little bit cloudy for some of you in the west. Here is the rainfall for the next couple of days. This is from 6 o'clock tonight, Thursday, through till 6 o'clock Saturday. And most of the heavy rain over here on the west coast, you're talking about 125 to 150 millimetres for most of those places. Dry, pretty much dry elsewhere, but you do get some of that spillover rain coming into Canterbury, which would be very welcome for some of the farmers there. Here is Sunday. So keep in mind that that cold front from Australia moved in and then fell apart. I tell you that because there just might be a few showers or a bit of cloud left over along the western side of New Zealand. It kind of looks like the weather should be perfect, and in a number of places it will be quite sunny and lovely, but you will notice a bit of a southerly flow coming through and maybe just a couple of showers in some of those coastal areas. And if you don't have a shower, it just might be a little bit cloudy. And then by Monday, King's birthday, we've got high pressure just off to the west. That's encouraging this cooler southerly wind or southwesterly, depending on where you are. That means, again, just a few coastal clouds, might be a light shower or two. Otherwise, it looks dry. So let's get into next week. Tuesday, the high is smack bang over the top of us. We do expect to have a few frosts around, mostly through the sheltered inland areas. Keep in mind it was warm ahead of it. And then by the time we get to Wednesday, the high pressure zones to the north here, low pressure, the new one that's formed behind the cold front that is there today. Here we are by Wednesday, got low pressure somewhere in the Tasman. It's been moving around a wee bit, but it's basically in this zone. We do expect low pressure, and high pressure nearby means that there might just be a few weak showers coming through, or a little bit of patchy rain even. We'll just have to wait and see what actually pans out. But at this stage, not a major rain event coming through, but worth keeping an eye on because this low looks just a little bit unpredictable. That is all from me. Tomorrow, Friday, we've got our Climate Watch update. We're taking a look at what is going on in the month of June. And we'll also have another update on the long weekend forecast, tracking those showers. So we'll see you again tomorrow or later today with our Australia-only forecast. We'll see you later.